One of the things that I still keep hearing from people, and that's the subject of today, is about reference check, the rules of reference check. So it seems like most of you go to the final round of the interviews, then a employer asks for references, and then that's what everything collapses. So what I was going to suggest to you is to follow certain rules. But first, for those of you who are watching me for the first time, who am I? I'm Elliot. I have been helping corporations, hundreds and hundreds of corporations, to land the most talented candidates for various roles, coast to coast, within various industries. And I also have helped hundreds and hundreds of you to land your dream jobs. That's what I have been doing in the last 20 plus years. Number one rule with reference check is that you have to make sure that you contact references who are willing to say good things about you, which means you have to reach out to them, especially if you haven't talked to them for a while. You can't just take somebody out of your phone book, you haven't contacted them, you haven't spoken to them, and then all of a sudden a very important job depends on them to say good things about you, but you haven't talked to them. So rule number one, contact them before you send that reference to a potential future employer. Rule number two is that you need to provide, when somebody says, I want references, they generally are asking for people you reported to you, not colleagues, not church friends, not neighbors, people you reported to. So it is very important that if you want to give references, give them one or at least two references that are your direct reports. Rule number three, when you provide references to potential employer, make sure that you include their title, the time you spend with them, at which corporations, their email address, and their phone number, so that the people who are receiving your references, they have an easier time to connect each individual with who you work with. And again, avoid sending colleagues because they generally will not count as a reference. Now, if you don't have any direct report in terms of your previous direct reports, then maybe a managerial level colleagues that knows you very well could be a good substitute. Those will be my three most important rules that I would suggest for you to follow. It generally happens, reference check happens at the end of the interviewing process. So employers generally ask for references where they are at the end of the stage. So there is a good chance that if reference checks goes well, then you would receive the offer. So that last part, don't drop the ball. If you have any questions, any comments, send me a message, check my social media, and I will be more than happy to help.